Excited about the great opponent we got coming up, the Western Division leader, ULM. Coach does a great job. They've got a really solid quarterback, and it's going to take a full week of focus and preparation to meet this challenge. Fortunately, we got them at home, and look forward to the game Saturday.
Thank you very much, Coach. As a reminder to our members of the media, there's a *1 to get in the queue to ask questions. All right, our first questions are going to come from Whitney Hayworth. Could our operator please open up Whitney's line?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I got you, Whitney.
Good morning, Coach. Congratulations, obviously, on the win against Louisiana and the ranking in the national polls. I know you don't want to talk about it, but I am going to make you have one quick comment about what it means to have App State get the recognition that they have.
Well, I think for our fans and our alumni and the previous teams that have played, that Coach Morris, Coach Satt, all the tradition and work that they've put in, I think it's a compliment to them for all the work. For us right now, our team, what we're trying to accomplish, it really doesn't mean anything until you get to the end of the season. We're focused on trying to play ULM, and unless they give us 24 points for being ranked 24, then it really doesn't have an outcome or effect on the game.
And looking ahead to ULM, obviously you mentioned their quarterback play, dual threat, and then also in their rushing game, Josh Johnson has been a big factor for them. How can you slow those two down?
Well, it's going to be a tremendous challenge. This is a team that 2017 scored 52 points on App State in our defense. So we know that he's very capable of making plays both with his feet and with his arm. Their running attack has been very good, and that's been an area of concern for us, something that we've got to continue to improve every week.
Thanks, Coach. That's all for me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Whitney. Our next questions come from Adam Hunsaker with the Monroe News-Star. Please go ahead, Adam.
Morning, Eli. Looking at it, I remember you mentioning this at Sunbelt Media Day when we were all there in New Orleans, and how there were some things, especially offensively, that you kept in place from the previous staff to try to make it easier on the kids. How much of that do you think has benefited this team as you all have been rolling to being undefeated and ranked?
Well, I think anytime you're familiar with the scheme, you have confidence in what you're doing. It allows you to play faster and rely more on your God-given abilities than having to think. And so, that was a calculated measure that we felt like offensively was in the best interest of our team, being able to get up to speed as fast as possible. And so that was good for us. But, we've got to do a good job. I felt like we were a little bit conservative offensively in our game Wednesday, and so we've got to get out of that bunker mentality and become more explosive back to what we were doing earlier. So it's a constant struggle between, do we rely on what we've done in the past, or do we continue to expand?